Welcome back to CreepCast! We're back today. We're reading another Elias Witherow story, the Tommy Taffy guy, which I do say we actually just got a Most Wanted poster and for Tommy Taffy. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
You have it right here. Hi. Come down to the basement. You're not my daddy.
So it actually hurts my feelings more when it's closer to how I actually look.
It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty close. I was over there. He was at the mic. He was literally at the mic and he was doing this while we were sitting here waiting for the lights to turn on. He was really doing this. Because you just can't help it. Big old puffer fish, aren't you? We're reading Elias Witherow's There's Something Wrong with Dad.
You were drawing something and I was like, oh, maybe it's a little bit for the episode. I'll wait. So I didn't ask and then whatever. Go ahead. What are we reading, Hunter?
There's Something Wrong with Dad, which is the future story of Isaiah. I'm very excited to see where this goes because I'm now picturing that you are the dad in this and this is your child. That's how I'm picturing this. And what's even funnier is that when we were reading this, there was a
not safe for work warning.
There's an immediate, and this is the trigger warning off the top too, right? There's a tag right at the top that says child abuse.
I have never seen a story tagged with child abuse.
Tommy Taffy had child abuse.
It didn't, but this one does.
This one does.
And it's by the guy that wrote, which we like Elias Witherow. Tommy Taffy is a good story. He also wrote Feed the Pig. One of the better
his best work, in my opinion. Yeah.
Great author. And then for this recording session, our beloved Harry was like, oh, well, let's do this story. Yeah. How about this one? And we look at it and it says not safe for work. And I'm like, okay. And then click through tag child abuse.
So warning. Warning. We have never read this. I have no idea.
Harry has. So whatever happens, he's
being very elusive with
he's not in
what
here.
Is in
my special
Without further ado, should we just jump right in?
I guess. Do we have any? Yeah, go
ahead. We probably have merch by this time. Here's a link to the merch. New merch.
We have
a big backpack. That was a tiny backpack.
Yeah.
At first.
So now there's a bigger backpack.
Put this on real quick. Stand up and put this on.
Okay. There's two.
Let me put my fat body on.
Hold on. Do we have the big one?
It's in the other building.
I think it's in the other building.
Can we get that big one?
This is the first product sample they sent. Also, I'm a morbidly obese man.
Once again, not morbidly, but.
Dude. Imagine you pull out your CreepCast backpack and it's this.
I think it's a good look, personally. Big fan.
Oh, did you need my iPad? Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Do you mind if you grab my iPad and my backpack? Nick, call my name as if we're high school buddies, or be like, "Hey, Hunter, can I borrow your notebook?"
Hey, Hunter, can I borrow your homework?
Hey, sure, man.
Oh.
I just ripped the arm off. That actually.
Great job, dude.
We have a better backpack.
I'm
pretty sure.
That was the prototype. To clarify, the ones that are sent out aren't that.
Well, to be fair, you're not a gigantic worm man.
Well, you were
I was just trying to get out of the back. They're not that small.
Yeah, that was the actual one. Same design, but bigger.
For also all the beautiful audio listeners out there, thank you so much to Spotify, Apple Podcasts for the rating. It's a tiny little backpack. All right.
There's more than just
no.
Other merch items as well.
It was a tiny backpack, and I shattered it.
If you decide to support us,
you would think that it was made of glass. You would almost assume the backpack was made of literal stained glass. Here we go. Here now, let me do this one. Now look at that. Now look at this guy. See, now this is what we want. You made these way too.
Yeah, they're for me. Let me put it on. Hold on.
Yeah, here, actually, that's going to be a funny juxtaposition. Here's your, now, what we preferred was large cartoony backpack.
Yes. Like Goosebumps.
You're kind of struggling, too. This is really not a great promo for this product. Here you go. Now, turn around.
Yeah, turn around.
It's a big fucking... You want to put your full child in there?
Yeah, you want to throw a baby in there?
You have a baby sister, a baby brother?
Put several in there.
You want to come to college with me? You want to get in? You want to go to economics? Here we go. I mean, look at the size difference.
Hold that one up. Hold on.
I mean... It's a bit, there you go. Maybe you buy both. It's a Russian nesting doll styled backpack. Will we do that?
He was an old-fashioned kind of man, strict but honest. He believed in a moral code, believed in being an upstanding example, and was a hard-working provider for our small family. That was before everything went bad. That was before my father changed.
Ooh. Also, just want to say the same people that do I don't believe TV will rot your brain out. That's the same guy smoking menthol cigarettes and drinking Everclear and all that kind of stuff. You're ruining your mind with that.
I know people that smoke cigarettes but won't sleep next to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth systems.
Yeah, they have that. We're gonna put that phone. Don't let it.
They've got signals that'll mess with this.
You better seriously put that phone away. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Those radioactive waves are fucking my mind, man. Eyes completely yellow. Is that a Nokia?
It doesn't have Bluetooth, does it?
Nokia phone?
Keep that away from me.
Get that away from me right now.
This close, I could smell his cologne, his face freshly shaved. He was a good-looking man, tall and dark with broad shoulders. I'd always looked up to him and admired his physicality.
Yeah, Dad, I'll be good.
So I'm not gonna say anything yet, because any other story, I wouldn't give that a second thought. But just because,
well, he's just a giant
neon
sign at the beginning of the story.
We had multiple stories like wee. Yeah.
Bad day at the bank, dear.
My mother asked, stirring a pot full of sauce. She was being. I saw stirring a pot and thought it was a metaphor. She's actually stirring a pot. My mother asked, stirring a pot full of sauce she was preparing. My dad turned to look at her.
I had the worst day I've ever had. You can't even imagine. None of you can. The things I go through to put food on this table.
My mother turned and frowned.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can I get you a beer?
Is that your I want to be here?
That's
duh. A dirt. Earth to stupid. Yes. Is that? That's how he talks to his wife too.
No. I do. Oh my God, baby, please, could you?
My mom went to the fridge and pulled one out, handing it to him and putting a hand on my dad's shoulder reassuringly. My dad went to twist the top off, but pulled his hand away with a snarl.
Ah! Shit! Of course it's not a twist top. Why would it be?
Such a funny thing to get mad at.
Ah! Ah! I guess you need a goddamn opener for everything!
Nothing works in this house.
Nothing works in this. Fuck!
My brother and I tried to melt into the floor. My dad stood and went to the bedroom to get changed out of his work clothes, let out a sigh of relief and looked at Jay. He grimaced at me and shook his head, his loose tooth jutting from his upper lip.
Be good tonight,
I whispered urgently to him. I picked up my plane and decided to stash it in my bedroom. Didn't want to give my dad any excuse to flip out tonight. Out of sight, out of mind. This is like, so far, just very tragic Just a very sad scenario. I feel like
this seems like this is legitimately most nights at my house growing up. I feel like was it's just doing a thing of being like, hey, how was your day? Oh, spin me up and let me go. It's like a loose cannon, emotionally immature dad. It's kind of what this reminds me of.
It's funny because I was about to be like, yeah, I've heard from people who have had abusive households.
I mean, I've never seen my dad. Also, at first, I thought the kid was going to be like, Dad, what about broken glass shards? From like, if you smash the bottle,
it would go everywhere. And you'd be drinking it, yeah.
It's like cutting out his throat and shit. It's smooth. Just coughing up blood. Dad? You a good boy?
You a good boy for mom?
Blood, sweating blood. You a good boy for mom? When you the paper I was reading today, big man?
Can you read yet? Can you do that?
Dad truly has become scary, hasn't he?
There's certainly something wrong with him.
There's something wrong with Pep.
Jay turned and took his plate, slowly walking it over to stand in front of my dad. My father looked him over, shaking his head, his mouth twisting into a grimace.
I didn't raise a pig, but if you insist on being one, you're going to eat like one.
This is rough.
Is it even a horror story?
It's just sad. Hey, thanks for inviting me out, Hunter. Great time.
Thank God we're back in person reading this, huh?
Harry's like, guys, I know a great story. This will be a good kickoff.
Dude, honestly, this is gonna everyone's gonna love it.
This one, it'll kill.
0 notes.
This one. So I was scraping globs of spaghetti into the trash. I heard my father say,
Jay, can you go around to the back of the house and get me a brick?
Don't like that. Don't like anything.
While he's looking at his wife there too, my mom. What for, Pops?
Gee, Dad, what is it? Jay, can you get me a frying pan?
Go to my study and get the katana. Jay, can you go to my study and get the keyblade?
What do you want the keyblade for, Dad?
And get me Mickey's shield.
Can you just really into Kingdom Hearts?
I was Kingdom Hearts paraphernalia.
Fuck it. Get me Goofy's boots as well.
Dad? What are you talking about? Turns into a violent torture porn Kingdom Hearts fan fiction.
Where did you even get Kingdom? It was just up there somewhere, and you just grabbed it as it went by.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I heard my brother get up and open the side door to the house. The hinges creaking in their familiar way.
Henry, what's wrong?
Heard my mom ask in a hushed voice. Even as I sponged up the mess, I could hear the fear in her voice. My dad didn't respond. I finished wiping sauce from the floor just as Jay shuffled back into the house. He held a brick in his hands, dirt staining his fingers. Cast down eyes, he brought it to my father, placed it on the table next to him. My dad turned to the both of us, his voice cold steel.
Now both of you go to your room for the night. I'm going to fuck your mother.
Where's Harry? Get him in here.
I'm gonna fuck your mother. What's he doing with that brick?
Where is Harry?
What's he doing with that brick?
Hold on.
Me and your mom were playing Bob the Builder.
Okay.
Can he fix it?
We need to interrogate.
Why do you keep calling mom's vagina the chimney?
No, bad. You don't. This is not funny. This is not cute. This is very bad and not good. We closed the door to our bedroom and stared at each other. We could hear our dad yelling loudly in the kitchen, his voice rising. Jay covered his ears and ran to his bed, collapsing into his pillow. I went to him and put a hand on his back as he cried, sobs muffled in the cotton. Then I heard my mom start to scream. I felt tears spill from her. Gosh, dude.
It's like it's such an unnecessary amount of description of like the weeping and just the like it's excessive. Extremely excessive.
Again, Harry. That's a good one. Start with that one.
Put it on the docket.
Put it on the docket. Before we're done recording, he needs to come stand in here.
He's gonna have to have something. He's gonna have to pay for his
We've got
crimes.
to put him on trial. My father was against the back wall, clutching his side and howling as blood bubbled from his shirt. Jay stood next to him, weeping, screaming, his right arm soaked with blood up to his elbow. He was holding a rusty box cutter, its blade dripping.
Don't hurt Tommy. Yeah, I'd probably do better. Don't hurt Tommy.
There you go. Yeah. I like how I just. Don't do that.
You're dead, madman.
Yeah, sorry, Dad. Well, I think it was like it's so over the top.
And then not only that, your dad comes home. It's like there was a thought, and I could be the literacy comprehension could be completely wrong. I want to put that out there.
Right.
Wouldn't it be crazy? This was a train of thought. Yeah, your dad comes home and he's like, "Go outside and get a brick. I'm gonna fuck your mom with it." And you're like, "Dad, that's not cool, right?" And then at some point there was a pause, and he was like, "And then the earth cracks open and there's mustard gas and goblins."
Like those were the same train of thought.
But all in all, I just Harry. Actually, you know what,
Yeah, Harry, come over here.
What was the justification for reading this
Come
one?
over
Was
here,
it
come
just
get on the
because
mic.
it was an Elias Witherow piece?
No, hold on. Get up here.
Let him use your mic.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna
look
do.
at this
I'm gonna
walk
turn-
of shame coming in here. We were supposed to read Shel
So you had a
Silverstein's "Where
series
Those
of
Sidewalk
stories,
Ends."
And earlier, I'm like, "How about this one?" You're like, "That's a good one." So what about this story made you? Well, hold on.
In my defense, I did make the list, although you picked this story from the top of the list.
So it was Isaiah who's the real choice.
No, hold
So
on,
it was Isaiah.
No, my mic now. He had a list of 6 stories, all of which we're reading during this trip. And he goes, "Which should we do first?"
Oh, I see.
And I'm like, "Oh, we'll start with Elias." This was on a list of 6 that he compiled.
That is true. That part is true. That part is true.
This is the first time in podcast
Wait, can
history
I-
where the producer has to defend himself.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, I just want to say that. Can we confirm that you did pick it from the top? It was my list.
From the 6 you put together.
It's my botched list, but you did pick it from the top.
We were gonna
Was
read it.
the
wait,
story
wait,
was
read it at some point.
was it
I-
a blind fire because it was Elias Witherow? Was it a blind
No.
fire?
So wait, can I? I
Yes.
was.
Well, let me explain.
At the beginning, he said, "I also wonder what happened
so
to the
hot.
brain."
He's so hot
he
right
knew.
now. Can I at least? I was not here.
I'm hot because you're like Isaiah did this. Which was
Okay,
hot.
for the record, looking at the camera, Isaiah did not do this. Can I at least get the line read? Because part of the whole reason I picked this story is because I wanted to hear the quintessential line, "I'm gonna fuck your mom." I wasn't here when that. I was doing chores.
You wait, so you didn't read that part?
No, I did. I said I didn't.
Oh, you want me to read it out loud?
Yeah.
He's saying he picked the story so that there would be a soundbite. I
thought it'd be funny.
That line.
I thought it'd be funny.
You know what? I think you put us in a little bit of rough pumpkins. I think people are gonna be upset.
I think that is an absurd reason.
Okay, well, this one won't come out for a while, so there's that.
Yeah, what's fucked up is by the time this comes out, we're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, I forgot about that one." Well, there's your story.
Sorry, guys.
Thanks for the hey, seriously, I hope none of you guys
Harry.
hope none of you guys get fucking razor wire on your fucking naked balls and your fucking hey, by the way, also, I'm gonna fuck your mom tonight with this fucking rusty shovel. All right, bye. Is that it?
That's good, I think.
That's it.